Hi guys, this little movie is strictly one for the Final Cut geeks, although I suspect that the Final Cut geeks will already know about this. So it's for the aspiring Final Cut geeks, I suppose. And this is a great little thing to do when you're procrastinating and you can't be bothered editing anymore after a day. And I accidentally found this actually. I was pottering around one day and I went into the Window tab, into Toolbench here. You open up you've got your vector scope and your waveform monitors and that sort of thing here. All very important to the editing process. Um, and yeah, I was busy sort of checking out the stats on in here, and got a bit bored. And if you go up to the corner here and you either right click if you've got one of those mouses or mice, and or in my case if you've got the Apple mouse, you just hold down the control button, you got that contextual menu, click down in this area somewhere, just keep clicking around, it's somewhere here, and you get a little message that says I'm not that easy, and you think what the hell is that? So I kept clicking around, and eventually you'll hit the spot, call the yak. You think, oh, what's that? I'll click that, and this little bit of grass begins to grow here, and this little yak walks out. Now don't click on him, because if you click on him he just goes ah, he freaks out and he runs away, and that's the end of him. Now we're going to have to do it again. So we'll call the yak, and make sure you don't get your mouse too close to him. I'll do it so I can show you him now. But he's very sensitive, and if you get your mouse too close to him he will freak out and run away. So be warned of that. Hopefully you can still see this now. I'll put the mouse somewhere up here, and hopefully you won't be scared by it if I don't move it. Yeah, I guess some programmer was really bored when designing this program at some point and made this little Easter egg or whatever it is. It's the only one I've found in Final Cut. If you've got any that you've found, please let me know. I love these little geeky things that programmers put in programs. And yeah, at first he's just sitting there eating the grass and you think, oh, that's cute. And then he starts saying stuff. I'm glad it's getting weird again. I didn't understand it when it wasn't weird. None of these really make any sense. They're just sort of words of wisdom from the yak. I don't even know what that means. So it's probably all geek stuff. Now I'm just imagining some geeky programmer that was sort of sat there in the office, and I don't know if he was just writing stuff down that people were saying, or it was 3 in the morning and he hadn't had much sleep and he was just writing the first thing that came to his head. But I don't understand half of what the yak says. I've got my blankie, I'm good to go. Yeah, I find myself procrastinating and just looking at the yak for hours sometimes. Yeah, you're telling me, pal. It's just a programmer whinging at the world through the mouths of a yak. Yeah. So he just goes on, and these quotes will go into the night if I let them, so I'll just scare him off right now. Yeah, that was the yak, and something you can, if you're as much of a geek as me, will probably end up going into and procrastinating with. Yeah, that was all. Nothing really to teach you today. Sorry about that. I will get on to the Final Cut thing that I keep promising that I'll do this series, and I just haven't been bothered yet. So I'll get on to that shortly. Anyway, I'll catch you guys probably Monday. I'll do that. So keep watching. See you later.